Okay, here's how to make a simple wine rack using just regular lumber from Menards. Nothing special, nothing fancy. Just went to the regular section for the premium boards or select boards. It's just select boards, and got 1x10s. And you can use 1x12s if you want. I use 1x10s because, as you can see here, it lets it hang out just a little bit, so it's easier to grab a bottle of wine off the rack. That's what I thought. And plus, they couldn't find a good enough selection of 1x12s that weren't completely junk. So, as anybody has ever gone to a lumberyard knows, that can happen. Anyway, just framed in a box, square box. It's 4 feet across, so I just took a 8-foot 1x10, cut it in half, and I got the top, and I got the bottom there, and then I went 6-foot lengths up the side, and 6-foot lengths up the side here, and then 6-foot length up the middle, which then leaves me 2 feet extra, so that 2 feet becomes this section shelf, that section shelf, and so on. And then yeah, just nail these in here. Simple enough. Down here, nail them in with finishing nails. I use a lot of finishing nails. I didn't want to use framing nails because I was worried the 1x10s would split. And that's how I saw it done before. By the way, this design comes from, we saw it at Time to Wine in Gilbert. We went there, great place, and they showed us kind of how they built their wine racks in there. And they something simple. I thought, well, I want to try that. So shout out to them. Anyway, yeah, and then you just take your 2-foot sections here, and then take these 1x10s, cut them to length. And I just tapped them with a hammer. They're snug, but they're not fastened in. You don't need to fasten them in because they're not going to come out. And then I just made that nice little design. I'll back up again so you can see it here. But simple enough. And then the last thing I did was put plywood